Well, my detail is freehand. Sometimes I have to plan out when I do a very intricate border. I have to do a lot of measuring so that it is even. And so I do use a scissor, a pencil to do little tick marks, and then use a ruler so it's all planned and controlled. Now what I'm going to do here is just kind of make a outline of a tree, so I know where I want the branch system to go. But it's rare that I even follow the branch system. It just gives me an idea how big the arbor is going to be for a tree. And then I describe that I just draw with my scissors. I try to tell a story when I'm doing paper cutting. I will put little animals in the tree, in the trees, in the bushes. Just put a little squirrel here. If it's an animal that I haven't ever cut before, I have a book of animals that I just kind of refer to. Since I also do silhouettes, I can kind of look at a picture and just cut it as I'm looking at it. It helps to have that ability to look at something and just cut. I turn the paper, not the scissors. My scissors are made for eye surgery. They're called iris scissors, and I get them in Switzerland. But most doctors are now using lasers. So I was just thinking the other day, I need to probably buy up a lot of pairs of scissors before they stop making the scissors. I'm past president of the Guild of American Paper Cutters. I'm also a member of the Swiss Guild of Paper Cutters and the German Guild of Paper Cutters. And so I know paper cutters all over the world, and my work has been on exhibition all over the world. The Chinese even have one of my pictures in their permanent collection because China was the first country to invent papers. It was one of their major inventions, along with gunpowder and printing and in China, let's see, printing, gunpowder, paper, more compass. And it was a closely guarded secret in China for many years, because the only way of establishing records and that was to write on bamboo, to write on clay tablets. Very difficult to store, very difficult to transport those other types of means of communication and writing. So when paper was developed, it was portable. It was inexpensive to make. So it was not the knowledge of making paper was not shared with the outside world until various wars developed and paper makers were captured and brought to the Middle East finally and Europe. And it took from like 200 AD when paper was invented in China to the 1500s in Europe when paper was finally introduced to the Europeans. There's as I said, every culture that learned how to make paper has a unique form of different styles of paper cutting. The Chinese were the first, and they have actually about 5 distinct styles of paper cutting. They usually use a little stylus or a little X-Acto type blade, and a lot of the blades are all made by families and passed down through families. You just can't go there and buy them. They also, they don't fold their paper. As I said, that's what distinguishes the Swiss style, is having a fold in the paper to create symmetry. Chinese paper cuttings are cut flat, and they use a very thin rice paper to do their cuttings on, and they sometimes will paint the papers and have a whole stack of rice papers and use a fabric paint that can soak down through the stack of rice paper to color color the paper. That's one style, and often, but another style are great big, huge, long, scroll-like pieces of paper that are as long as this table or longer, that show a whole village scene, but it's all flat. It does not have the symmetry that Swiss style does. It was my grandmother who introduced paper cutting.
I know what that little thing is.
I thought everyone's grandmother did this, and I've been doing paper cutting for my earliest memories. She would put us to bed and tell us stories and folk stories and folk tales, and do a paper cutting to illustrate them. Her background was from Germany. She came over to America as a young child in the late 1800s, and it was
So how do you get it to stop
skipped.
that?
The art skipped my mother and her sister, but it's actually the three generations in the family now. My youngest daughter, we have 4 children. My youngest daughter's a middle school teacher in Charleston, and she's been doing paper cutting from when she was like 4, 5, 6 years old, and now is exhibiting a couple shows a year. She's can't do more than just a few shows, but she is she's doing a very good job. In fact, we did a joint show last May together. You couldn't tell her, although her things aren't quite as big as some of my large ones, but you could really tell the difference, from one to the other than she does a lot of low country scenes and palm trees and Charleston influence. Okay, I've opened up my paper now because I don't want it absolutely symmetrical. The trees are, you've never seen trees that are absolutely the same. Right. So I'm going to cut the rest of this tree as a silhouette. And then we'll also do this tree so that it will, your eye will not see that there was symmetry to begin with, but your brain will see it. Brains love symmetry. Your colonial homes, three windows on the left, 3 windows on the right. The brain loves order and balance, and so that little bit of symmetry that's in the design will, your brain will notice it, and even though your eye might not be aware of it. I've been doing paper cutting, as I said, my earliest memories. I've been a member of the Congress for almost 25 years. 1991 is when I joined in. One of the older members here. And lately I've been cutting back on shows, though, because it's just the travel and the problem of doing shows closer and closer